Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Toonkind game. I almost said at 12 FPS. This is not an FPS, guys. Welcome to Let's Play Pretend. I am your host, Heartless, the DM. And I will be playing Gille T, among other people. Can my players please introduce themselves?
I suppose I'll go first then, from top to bottom. Hello, my name is Dewpie or DWP. Yeah, I'm here to have fun.
Oh yeah, can you please introduce your character as well?
And my character. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be playing Eenie, Miney, and Mo today.
Hello. My name is Fable. I'm a little bit tired, but today I play Bob and his son Red Radio. Hello, I'm here for fun time.
Hello, I am Rebbykins, and I'll be playing Laura Hickey today.
Hello, I'm Sotoro, and I'm going to be playing Sandy Sweet. Sandy Arlo Sweets.
Hello, I'm Winona. I'm playing Mad Lad today.
Alright, so, to start off with everyone, so some of you were directly invited by Gil, Bob, Rad, and Sandy, and some of you, found this flyer that was put up with a call for people who know how to play children's games to come to this manor about an hour, no, more than an hour, a day and a half, somewhere around there outside of town. And thank goodness for screen transitions, because otherwise it would take so much longer to get there. So those of you who were invited directly, arrive first.
Yeah, what are Bob and Rad looking at when they get there? I have to wonder.
So it is a literal mansion, with a gate, kind of black metal gate, kind of, and if you push on it, it squeaks like all hell. The yard in front is very covered in weeds and overgrown, and clearly has not been touched in probably a decade or more. Welcome to Hawksby Manor.
Oh man.
Boy.
I think when the gate opens, Rad mimics the obnoxious squeak that it makes. Or screech. Meanwhile, Bob gives the place a good look over yep, this looks about right. He's got a he's got a housewarming gift wrapped up in one hand, and then he's got Rad's hand in the other. He's not letting go until he gets to the door.
Can I just say, Sandy is just right behind him and just like, oh, this one is really, really cool!
Yeah, let's just be a bit careful. I have a feeling there's probably stuff living in the garden.
Wait, living? Can I pet it?
Later. Let's get to the door first and see if Gil's home. Should be.
Okay. Do we just give a surprise? Surprise! Well, he actually already knows that we're supposed to be, but it can still be a surprise.
We can hide by the place by the door and then pop out when he opens it.
Yes!
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, there they go. All right. I just imagine Rad and Sandy running off while Bob is just like, yeah, okay.
Yep.
So you You walk up to the door, and do you knock on it?
Well, Rad's gonna look for the nearest potted plant, because every front door has a potted plant, especially at Big Mansion. Gotta
Yeah.
find that and hide in it.
Roll perception.
Perception, oh no. Oh wait, no, perception's not his worst stat, thank God.
Okay,
18.
yeah.
Hey!
There are two really giant pots in front of the door. One of them with an overgrown tree? You're not really sure. And the other with a kind of wilting plant.
Rad will look at Sandy and go,
Do you want the right one or the left one?
I'll go right.
Yeah.
and Rad's gonna hop into the left potted plant and hunker down.
Sandy like sees that like, oh, that's what we're doing, and goes and hides.
Roll stealth. Both of you.
Where's your stealth, Rad? There it is.
That's okay. That's actually good.
12.
Yeah.
Rad is giggling and possibly playing some kind of suspenseful music.
Sandy is vibrating too much. He's still so giggling.
Bob is just calmly walking up the steps to the front porch.
The funny thing is Gil still wouldn't notice because his glasses do not fix his passive perception.
Oh my!
Which is
No.
an 8.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't. How does that beat it? Oh no.
His passive perception is 8.
Oh my god!
God.
Oh my god, Gilly!
Oh god. Well, I guess Bob is gonna go up and if there's no doorbell, he's gonna knock. If there's a doorbell, he will ring the doorbell just to see if it works.
There is a doorbell there. It's kind of one of those really fancy ones where you'd have to like pull on like this pulley thing.
Does it look like it's rigged with something?
Make me a perception for Bob.
Could I argue investigation?
Yeah. You can investigate it.
Cool, investigation's better. 12. Ah.
No, doesn't look like it's rigged with anything.
Alright. Bob will slowly start to reach for the doorbell, then stop. Then he'll press the button.
It's a pulley thing, so you...
Oh, pulley. He will pull the doorbell.
Okay. So as you pull the doorbell, there's this really spooky tune that plays, and then there are suddenly, plastic spiders falling all over you.
Bob just stands there and just doesn't even flinch. He's just like, yep, that tracks.
Oh my god.
So after a couple of minutes, there's a sound of footsteps, and the door opens, and Gil grins at Bob. Goes, hey, you're the first one here. Where's Rad?
Sandy pops out.
Boo!
Oh. Good one.
I learned how to sneak. I learned how to be sneaky.
We can be very, really sneaky.
Yeah.
We're sneaky buds.
Did we surprise you?
Yeah, you did.
We did it.
Rad, just imagine Rad grabbing Sandy's hand and they dance in a little circle.
Yes.
Victory dance.
Hell yeah, victory dance.
Meanwhile, Bob is wiping off plastic spiders off his shoulder and his head.
Alright, so why don't you guys come in? And I think at this point, the rest of the people arrive. So, go ahead, sorry.
No, I say I let you go first.
So, you see as you roll up this kind of half-open kind of rusty looking, black metal gate, and beyond it is a long, wild yard with a road cutting through it. And up at the house is two tunes who are dancing, and one who's brushing plastic spiders off of it.
Like, when Mad Lad first gets up to the gate and, like, looks around at everything, he's like, huh, this isn't ominous at all. But then he knows the two people look like they're having fun. It's like, oh, okay, never mind. Hopefully this will be okay. And walks straight up there.
Sorry, you're gonna say something, Hart?
No.
No, okay. I was gonna say, if Mad Lad's making his way up, Eenie, Miney, and Mo are standing outside these gates and staring at this big old house because we've never seen a very big house like that. They're used to like towns and things. They're not used to giant ass manors and the looking. And Miney goes, "Well, fellas, I suppose this is the place." Well, I don't think there would be any other giant house around for us to play hide and seek in. You've got to admit, it does look like a good place to play hide and seek. Yes, it does look like a very good place for hide and seek. Well, what are we doing standing here, fellas? Come on, let's go. Look at it. Let's. Hang on. I'll race you. Come on, fellas. No. And they are off towards the door.
Oh no, I love them.
I love
God,
them too.
this is amazing.
I wanted to say Laura was like standing next to them, like they hadn't noticed that Laura was there, and she like answered one of their questions about like this being a big house to play hide and seek in, but then they already raced off. So
Yeah, they're gone.
yeah,
I mean, they did say race you, so you know. It was an open invitation.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Mad Lad would be very interested in seeing Rad, since he's another kid. Looks like be another kid like him. He's like, oh sweet, another kid! Yeah, Mad Lad! And he immediately goes up to Rad.
Oh, Brad. Who are you?
Mad Lad! Just,
Mad-
like, puts out a hand to shake.
Mad Lad.
Mad Lad!
And Rad will shake your hand.
Yes. The children have met.
There's more people? There's more people? Hey!
Hey, I'm Mad Lad! Wait,
I'm Sandy!
nice to meet ya! He also puts out a hand.
Sandy goes over and shakes his hand and does the very tuna like really shake it.
Mad Lad just laughs. I like you.
There's more people! There's more people! Ah!
Sandy, you see coming running up the road towards you at great speed a very large, three-headed bird with a large dust cloud behind them.
Oh my
They're going very fast. They almost look like they're not going to stop. In fact,
Oh no.
Wait! You should stop! Wait, I think that.
Make dex saves.
It's a bird!
should I roll with save, did you say, or athletics?
Dex save.
Dex save. Right, let's do this. They have a +5.
Yeah, but then they make it at disadvantage. Everyone else that's in that kind of cluster there needs to make a dex save as well.
Oh my
dear.
god. I think
boy.
Sandy has advantage in those.
Yep.
Dex
Sandy has
save, oh.
advantage.
Dex save for Rad. Am I making a dex save for Bob?
So it's a 13.
That's Andy or my
Disadvantage.
Bob is kind of back by the door.
Cool.
I imagine
Just
Rad
Rad,
and
then.
Sandy were kind of just like dancing in the front.
Yeah, and since Mad Lad's right there, he probably needs to make a dex save too.
18.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Sandy, you actually, because considering that you're probably still at least holding Rad's hand, you and Rad immediately jump out of the way as the very large three-headed bird starts trying to skid to a stop and doesn't quite manage it and runs right into Mad Lad.
Oh my.
Can I say that as they skid, they kind of trip over their own feet and go into a tumble roll?
Yes.
Oh my
So she's
god!
like,
Please let it be a,
Towards you, like a
bowling
bowler.
pole. Please let it be like bowling. Please.
yes.
If it isn't, Rad's gonna make the sound effect with his radio head
Oh my
as
god.
as he watches the crash.
He just crashes you both into the front door.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, are you 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay.
Yeah,
Or is
Matt
it 2?
Led
Wait,
sits
is it
up.
4 or 2?
Yeah, Matt sits up and like. Sorry, you go.
Sorry. I was gonna say, all three heads are kind of like, "Ugh," and then Mo's gonna lift his head up and say, "Yeah, we've taken worse hits than this," and Enie's gonna go, "We've got rather strong noggins, in case you haven't noticed," and Miney's gonna go, "Yeah, I mean, this isn't the first time we've had a few conkers on the head, and it probably won't be the last." And then they're going to look down at Mad Lad and like, oh, sorry, mate. And they're going to get up and they're going to help you up, Mad Lad, and say, we're sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. And they're going to check you under. You're all right.
Nah, you're right. I've taken worse crashes before, and even some explosions. And he like dusts himself off a little bit.
They're all going to look at you appreciatively and go, nice. And they're going to hold out one of their clawed feet for a high five.
And say, Mad Lad definitely high fives them. What's your name? Or name?
Our names? Let's do this in order, shall we, lads? Yeah, let's do this in order. yes, the order, right, okay. And with quite a bit of fanfare, they go, the head on the left goes, my name is Eenie. The middle head goes, my name is Miney. And the right head goes, my name is Mo. It's a pleasure to meet you. And, well, I hope we're going to have some fun today. What is your name?
It's Mad Lad.
Mad Lad, lovely, wonderful, splendid. Well, Mad Lad, I hope you're good at hiding, because we're very good at seeking.
Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I'll probably be the first one out. I am not stealthy at all.
I can be stealthy. We can be stealthy together. Maybe if we combine our stealthiness, we can be super stealthy.
Yeah, maybe we can.
Gonna say right now, during this conversation, Rad is looking at Eenie, Miney, and Mo with intent. That is a big bird, and he wants to pet.
Okay, so Laura, are you catching up by now?
Yeah, she was left in the dust trail and she's kind of like brushing off dust from her dress now. I think because there's that whole big pile of Eenie, Meenie, Mighty, and Mo and Mad Lad, and she also sees Sandy and Rad, and she gets super duper excited because Sandy has a dress that's similar to her style. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I love your dress!" And runs up to Sandy.
Ooh, hi! Oh, your dress is super cool too! Hi! Do you make it yourself? I made this. I stole it, but also like made it and I did the thingy and I stole it.
Hi! Laura's also nodding her head like so that there's like blur lines as she's nodding. Like, yeah, I did make my dress myself. I make all my dresses and bows. Oh, do you want a bow? What's your favorite color? And she's already like digging into her hair.
Oh, color? Blue. Why? Color? What? You have bows?
Cool. He pulls out a big blue bow. Actually matches Sandy's color. I made a bunch of bows last night, thinking that whoever we were going to be playing with would want some.
That's so cool! That's so cool! You're cool!
Her tail is wagging a mile a minute.
I love it.
Is slowly sneaking towards Eenie, Miney, and Mo. He is reaching out to pet the bird.
Roll stealth.
Roll stealth. Roll stealth.
That gets my passive perception.
I know exactly what's gonna happen if he fails. That's a 10.
Oh my god.
That's my passive perception is actually 10.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, what happens is Rad gets really, really close, and then Eenie, Miney, and Mo, you you see a really bright red color out of the corner of your eyes.
You also hear the Mission Impossible theme.
Yes.
Right, so Eenie, Miney, and Mo seeing a little red flash from the corner of their eye and hearing a theme. All three of them are going to turn their heads. They're not going to turn them around, but they're going to turn them up and over their back. So they're looking at them. They're looking at Rad with upside down head.
Oh my god.
They're like,
Big, wide, glistening speaker eyes are looking at all three of your heads, and Rad just holds up his hands and makes the grabby motion.
Oh my god.
Eenie is immediately going to go, "Hello, little chum, how are you doing?" And he's going to bend his head. They're going to turn around properly to face you. They're all going to bend their heads down towards you. And they're like, "Hello, little fella, you look like just like the radio we've got." "Yeah, I know, isn't he? He's just red instead of blue." "Oh, isn't he lovely? Hello there, little fella." And yeah, if you're going to reach out to pet them, they're going to let you.
Rad gasps and is on cloud 9 of child getting to pet Big Bird.
Hang on,
He's going to
I'm
say
gonna
as
have
much,
to
just
say-
be like,
You're a big bird.
yeah, we certainly are a very big bird.
You're
You're a
really big.
little radio.
What?
Oh wait, hang on, it's the wrong doll. It's the wrong D. I'm gonna roll hammer space very quickly because they're gonna try and take.
Oh, that's a fumble.
It's a fumble. All right, what are you gonna bring out, buddies? What are you gonna bring out? 13. Okay, with the 13, Mo reaches into the ruff around his neck and he pulls out what looks like a piece of paper. And if anyone wants to roll a quick observation or investigation on that, just while it's out.
Perception.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got some scribbles on it.
Sure.
Rad's right
I'll
there,
do
so I'm
it.
good. 7.
9.
Okay, with that, you can't really tell what it says, but it's quite badly scribbly, but it is like thick parchment, and with the way with the way the writing is looped, you think this looks like some sort of scroll. It might be magic, don't know, but yeah, it's just a piece of paper as far as you know. And Mo's gonna go, oh wait, sorry, hang on, that's not the right thing. Mo, why can't you just reach into the hammer space properly? I'm sorry, alright, we've got a lot of stuff in there. Let me do it. And then Enie's gonna reach back into his ruff and go into the hammer space. Let's try this again. Let's try this again.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
And they get exactly what they're looking for. So Eenie reaches into the hammer space of his ruff and he pulls back out a little blue radio. Like, you know those little CD radios with the handles on the top you can carry around? He pulls out one of those and he shows it to Rad. And
Rad.
Mo go, "Look, mate, it's like you, isn't it? It's one of you." "Yeah, we love a good radio, we love a good tune, so yeah, we're really happy to meet you, fella. What's your name?"
Rad doesn't answer because he is staring at the blue radio, and he is staring and staring and staring. And I'm just gonna roll hammer space real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh no.
no.
Oh, no.
4. Rad pulls out. Rad opens up his speaker and pulls out a bat.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And he starts lifting it over his head, not looking away from the radio.
Mad Lad is gonna quickly go. He's like, whoa. Hey, it's okay. It's all right. Say, no need for.
Sandy
that.
gently just picks up Rad and puts it on her shoulders, like,
Okay. Maybe one.
Enie's gonna
Mad Lad makes a motion to Eenie, Meenie, Miny, Mo. Maybe, like, that cut sort of thing, put the radio away.
Yeah, no, Eenie, upon seeing the bat being pulled out, has immediately backed his head right up and out of reach. He's like, Miney and Mo are like, "Oh, mate, you don't need to commit to that sort of violence. It was a compliment. Yeah, you don't need to do that. And then back it up. They're backing up away from that very quickly. And Eenie has tucked the radio back into the hammer space because that did not go as well as they thought it would. They were trying to give a compliment.
Listen. There's Rad is currently the only radio in his household, so he's not used to seeing other radios.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
One.
Sandy has Rad on her shoulders, like,
Okay, we can hit something else. We can hit something else that is not somebody else's things.
We can
How about
explode something.
We can explode things?
I got rockets.
Let's.
What's a racket?
Excuse me. Let's not. Please don't explode my house.
Of course not. We'll do it outside, of course.
Bob was actually gonna look. Bob's gonna look at Gil with a bit of surprise. He did not expect to hear those words out of Gil's mouth.
What? I like to keep my lairs really nice, and if you explode them, they don't look nice.
I mean, sometimes. Other times it can be created into art.
Let's explode other people's houses to do that.
No, we're not doing that.
Can we explode other people's houses?
No, we
I
cannot.
not.
We are not doing that.
Okay, but what if we took a house and then we put it somewhere else so it isn't nobody's, and then we can explode it there?
Yeah.
Bob raises a hand as if about to counterpoint that, but you know what? He lets it go.
Oh, God.
All right, so do you guys
Um,
want to play out here or come inside?
Okay, go. Let's go inside. Fred, do you want to go inside? Yeah. Let's go.
and Sandy zooms in.
Brad is still on her shoulders. The bat has been put away.
Gil steps out of the way.
As does Bob.
And let's see. So Sandy, you and Rad zoom into the foyer, which has a very large staircase that takes up the left half of the room. The dark marble of the floor covers, every inch of it. Against the back wall is an old grandfather clock that's ticking away softly. The chandelier hanging from the ceiling has old, worn-away candles that can only be actually lit from the balcony on the second floor. There's a rug in the middle of the marble floor that is worn and threadbare. Whatever designs that had been there worn away by time until there's only the vaguest red and blue colors on it. Along the right wall is a door, and right next to the grandfather clock is a corridor that leads further into the manor.
Sandy stops and then gently places Rat down so Rat can go wherever he wants. And just like,
This is a really, 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 really big place.
Sandy, you've actually been here before.
I'm sorry, Soto Brain is, it's...
At the end of Eat Your Heart Out, this is where they came.
Oh, yeah! This was an emotional ride, though. Sandy doesn't remember all the details. It's like, and then it's like, oh, right, over there! I slept over there!
See where? Where?
Over there! And she just like points a little like edge of the wall, like over there. It's just like, I slept over there, and we were like, I've been here before, but I not actually explored it because we were like going all over the place. But we can explore it now. And there's like this whole thing. What is this thing? And she like points at the grandfather clock. It's like, it does a ticky ticky.
Oh, it's a clock. It's a clock. Clock? Big clock. Clock. That's a really, really, really big clock.
It's a grandpappy clock.
Grandpappy? What's a grandpappy?
It's a dad. It's grandpappy is a dad of a dad.
Wait. Dads can have dads?
Yeah. You're a liar. Until Bob said.
And mom has moms.
And moms have moms and grandmommies.
What?
Yeah.
Do parents have parents?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, does that mean that parents can have parents can have parents?
Wait,
I think at this, as Rad pauses, everyone else just come inside.
I'd just like to
Man,
say.
pretty big.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry, Winona.
No, that was it for Bad Lad. As he just looks
okay.
around.
As Eenie, Miney, and Mo come in, Eenie and Mo are arguing. But I want to stay outside. I don't want to go inside the mansion. There's so much more space to hide and do stuff out there. Well, everyone else is going inside, so we have to go inside, Mo. But I don't want to go inside. And Miney is just, fellas. Oh, forget this. And he moves the body inside while Eenie and Mo continue to argue about where they're going. And Miney is having a look around at all the stuff. He's looking at the clock. He's looking at the lights, and he's looking at the landing. And he looks towards Gil and he says, "It's nice place you got here. How the hell did you manage to win one of these, huh? Bit of a shindig."
You know. And Gil just gives a grin.
And Bob just shakes his head.
Stole it.
So that reminds me, housewarming gifts. And Bob holds out the wrapped. Looks like a large rectangle.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Gil takes it and unwraps it.
It is a large pile of paperwork.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you want to roll to see what it is, to what it says.
I will roll a wisdom save because everyone knows that dealing with paperwork is not a Toon's favorite thing.
Yup.
Oh, but that's perfectly fine. That's a 19 plus 5.
Oh, wow.
hey.
Wow.
Nice.
So,
It looks like a giant receipt, basically, of saying, because mansions cost a lot of money, and this looks like it's saying where you got that money from perfectly legal means. Looks like you, Gil Treble, won a contest that was being held in Faruma. Who knew? Who knew that they even accepted contestants out this far? But you won, and you were able to use that money to buy this new mansion of yours. Perfectly legal. And now you have the documents to prove it.
We're legal, people.
Yes. Legal.
Happy birthday.
Gil,
Legal protection.
after ruffling through it for a few minutes, grins really wide. It goes, the big stack of papers, he lifts up his jacket, which actually doesn't make any noise. Doesn't seem like he's actually wearing his usual jacket today. And he just shoves the whole thing into it, and the stack of papers disappears. And he leans over a little bit and gives Bob a hug and says, "Thanks." Like, no, really. Thank you.
You're welcome. And if anyone wants to question the legitimacy of those papers, they're more than welcome to contact No Man's Incorporated about the matter. And when Bob pulls back from the hug, he gives a wink.
I'm sure
Fable.
Amelia would be fine with doing me a favor.
I would. I'm sure she would.
Alright, what were you going to say, Dewpie?
I heard someone.
Sorry, dudes. I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, so the minute Bob says, bringing housewarming gifts, Eenie, Miney, and Mo perk up. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're doing this for your sister, aren't we? Yeah. Guys, get the thing. All right, I'm getting the thing." And they reach under their wing. Well, I say wing. They don't have wings. They reach into their fur, which is feather. Who even knows? They reach in, and it's not in their hammer space. It's just something they've tucked under there, and they pull out a decent length of red ribbon, and it's got little pink hearts all up along the side of it, and they're like, We didn't know what exactly your sister would like, so we thought, just this little thing should maybe be appropriate. Yeah, I hope they like it, actually, but where is your sister exactly? Because they have no idea who is who.
So
They don't know who your sister
Gil,
is.
as they say this, Gil just very, very coolly points towards Sandy.
Who's just talking to Rad about parents of parents of parents of parents of parents at this point.
Yeah, they've gotten to the point of ancestry, but they don't know it yet.
Yep.
Right. So if that's the case, Miney and Eenie are gonna look at you and they're gonna nod their heads thanks, and they're gonna walk over to Sandy and they're gonna stand next to her and gonna tap her on the shoulder with their beak and say, "Excuse me, young lady. I think we got a little something for you. If you're interested, of course."
Wait, yeah, it's something? Oh yeah, sure. Wait, okay, Rat, we're gonna stop right there. How many pairs are we at? 10?
11.
11. Okay, good. 11 pairs. Okay. Yes. Hi.
I'd also just like to say one head is always keeping an eye on Rad. The head in question at the moment is Miney. Miney and Mo offer out the red ribbon covered in pink little hearts and a lined strip down it. They offer it up to Sandy and they're like, "Well, we heard that you and your brother were having a bit of a trouble, so we thought, maybe a little gift for Gia."
Sandy looks at the ribbon and just there's stars in her eyes. And she just gently grabs us and just looks at the three of you and just thank you. And she just gives them the hug. She wants to give them a hug.
Right.
That is attempting to pet Eenie.
Red is attempting to
Still
pet
down.
you.
Listen, that the one head that's been keeping an eye on him, he's been keeping an eye on them. He still wants to pet the bird.
Hugging the bird.
Eenie just thinks that Rad's gonna whack him because the last time they tried to go near him.
No. It was just the radio Rad was gonna, obliterate.
They just saw a radio pull a freaking bat on them and they don't know why. So they're gonna keep their distance.
Oh no.
They're not clever birds. They are not very clever. They mean well. But yeah, Miney and Mo, they're gonna offer to do your hair for you, Sandy. But did you want to do it?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna roll Dex to see how well they can turn this ribbon into a bow.
While you're doing that, Madeline and Laura, what have you been doing this whole time?
I think Mad Lad's just looking at this conversation, listening in about the house and everything. He's like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." But so he's now probably ruffling through his bags looking for his gift.
Laura has introduced herself to Gil and Bob, and also asked them what their favorite colors they are while looking through her hair.
Gil kind of just looks down at his coat, at what his favorite color is. It's dark orange.
Bob also looks down at his own vest and cardigan, which are all pink, pastel pink.
Okay. She pulls out a sparkly orange ribbon or bow and a pastel pink that has I think blue stripes across it.
Ooh.
It's cute.
And she offers them to them.
Aw, thank you.
Gil's going to affix the bow to his jacket like it's a bow tie.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Fancy pants.
Star is very excited with this.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll hammer space to make sure he gets this out.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a fumble.
Let's see what he gets out instead of what he wanted.
Yes, hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Gille T Sweet.
Oh, Bad Lad gets out an unlit stick of dynamite. Oh, close but not. No cigar. And he puts it back in and continues rifling in his bag.
Oh, Bob just had a flashback seeing that dynamite suddenly pulled out.
As the dynamite is pulling out, Gil pipes up, "Oh, hey, you should probably light those." Makes it
No,
so
no.
much easier.
No, Bob's gonna reach up and put a hand over Gil's mouth.
Maybe later. Then he goes back into his bag again. Okay, he pulls out this time a small pack wrapped it in a little bow of basically 4th of July fireworks. Here. And gives it to Sandy. Here, made these myself.
What? Ooh! I don't know if Eenie Miney is still doing Sandy's hair, but she's standing really, really still.
Yeah, they're standing behind her. I rolled a 12 for Dex, so they are having some trouble.
I
Keep
feel like
squabbling over what parts of the hair.
I feel like one of them's
Yes,
gotten tied up in the ribbon.
One of them has the ribbon tied around their mouths, and one of them is sort of a little bit stuck in Sandy's hair, and they're trying to be very, very subtle so that Sandy doesn't notice.
Sandy's turned away. Sandy doesn't notice. She now sees fireworks. Ooh, what is this? I don't know what this is. This is cool. I don't know
These
what
are
they are.
fireworks.
Fireworks?
If you shoot them outside, they explode in different colors.
I have fireworks now.
Yeah.
Sandy's like eyes just like go more starred eyes. Like I want to see fireworks over like Shikiro, and now I have fireworks. And this is how they wait. How do they do the little like glowy woo thingy?
You take out a little match and light up the little fuse here, and he shows where the fuse is. You can do them all at once, or maybe one at a time. It's all up to you.
Can I do it right now?
No, be sure to light them outside.
Yeah,
It's water.
Yeah, I think we should do that later when it gets darker, Sandy.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And she just stuffs them into her pockets, into her hammer space.
nice.
Can I move now? She just kind of like
as you're
That's
finished
really-
having that chat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna say as Sandy's finished having that chat, Eenie, Miney, and Mo have managed to untangle themselves to some difficulty, and they have tied her hair. They haven't tied her whole hair. They've only tied a portion of it, and it's a little lopsided. The bow, the ribbon's been tied into a bow, but the bow is kind of loose and a little lopsided. It's not their best work, but they've tried, and they've decided after getting wrapped up in the hair that maybe it's best to just leave it alone. And step away. They tried. They tried. They're not used to people hair. They're used to their hair.
I've just rolled stealth. And 15 beats, it beats the bird's passive perception, yeah? 15?
Yes, it does.
Cool. Rad has managed to put himself, on Eenie, Miney, and Mo's back, and is just sitting there gently petting feathers.
Oh my gosh.
oh my god, yes! Pet the birds.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo, after having, I mean, they've been pretty deep into the hair thing. They have not noticed, and now that they're done and they feel the pets, they have frozen because they're not really used to people sitting on their backs. They kind of, it's a kind of point of contention for them. So they slowly turn their heads around and they look down.
Hello,
They look down at the little red radio.
Okay.
you're a pretty
And
bird.
I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll a quick whiz save. I'm gonna roll a quick whiz save. Let's see. What will you do?
Okay. Oh dear.
Okay, so they don't immediately scream and run away. But they do look at Rad, and they are very frozen. And Mo's gonna ask, you right there, little fella? You're not feeling very And Miney's gonna finish with, Smashy, you're not gonna that adult on us, are you? And I'm just gonna look at him.
And Rad looks a bit confused, like, why would I hit that? Why would I hit you? You're a big bird. And Rad's gonna once again reach out and make the grabby hands.
Oh,
Adorable.
Okay. And Eenie, Miney, and Mo look at each other, and they look down at the grabby hands, and they're like, all right, come here then, little fella. And they're all going to tilt their heads down. And I just want you to know, Eenie, Miney, and Mo have 3 different hairstyles. One has a mohawk, which is the middle one. The one on the right has 2 lengths of hair going straight back. And Mo has hair just going straight over his eyes. So you have lots of different styles to choose from to pet Rad.
I think he's careful with the first 2 because he's seen mohawks and you have to be careful not to mess those up. So he gives like the Spike a little poke and giggles. He also pokes the two strands, but then he gets to Mo's hair and that's immediately getting all the pets because that's a whole lot of fluff.
And Mo just starts giggling. He's like, little fella. Oh, don't worry, go on, mess it up as much as you like. I'll wake up worse than this in the morning. And he's just going to enjoy the rubs. Mo likes a good pet head.
You're a pretty bird. Birds? Birds?
Fella, you're a lovely little radio as well. Yeah, you're a lovely little radio. In fact, you might be potentially our favourite little radio. Smirk and stare at you. And
Love it.
they bonk you on the head very gently with their beaks. They just go.
And Rad giggles. This has
smile.
been a good day. This has been a good day for Rad.
Oh my god. It's so soft.
They got pets. They got pets and they have a child that's sitting on them, and usually they're not cool with that, but you know what? It's a kid and they're getting pets. They're having a time. They're having a good time.
Bob is watching this with a very soft smile. This is very cute to watch.
I'd just like to say, Fable, you now have a very big, very tall bird bodyguard for your little radio son. They are very fond of your little radio son.
I'm delighted by this fact.
Yes.
Rad now has a horse and a 3-headed bird. Congratulations.
Oh my god, yeah, the horse.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Rad is amassing an army of big tunes.
Alright, so, Gil is just kind of standing there. So after introducing herself and handing over the ribbons, what is Laura doing? Because you've been very quiet, Rebby.
Sorry. She's just kind of vibing. She wants to go over to Mad Lad and Rad and also give them bows, but she also doesn't want to like disturb them. So she's kind of vibing, looking around.
Okay. Roll a perception.
Sure. Is that again?
All right.
that?
So, as you're looking around, you spy through the door to the right. Is that? Yes, that's the parlor. Okay. Sorry, I had to try to figure out from my map to my little descriptions that I wrote which one it was. You spy a fireplace and kind of like, well, from your perspective, 2 places to kind of sit down in there. And it's kind of dark in there. You'd think that probably like there's a curtain over a window or something.
Mm-hmm.
And for a moment, you think you'd see something on top of the fireplace mantle moving?
She's gonna squint and step a little closer, tilting her head a little bit.
So as you step into the room, there's a curious like little statue on the mantle. It's like a statue of a panther or something.
A cat. She's gonna reach over and pet it.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, doggy.
Puppy, puppy, puppy.
Yes.
The panthers only barks. Oh no.
Show pictures.
I don't know why he's barking. So the little panther statue is just really smooth. And you look around the room and you notice there's another seat and a bookshelf without any books on it.
Question, are all the seats covered in plastic? Like old people's houses?
Well, no, but behind each of the seating places there seems to be long white sheets that clearly have been like pulled off. And near the window there are like, you know those window seats?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are those there. And there are curtains drawn across the window.
Curtains that let in a little bit of light or let in no light?
They don't let in that much light. They're not very see-through. They're very thick curtains.
Okay, she's good. She's gonna return back to the main party.
Say.
Big bird, fluffy, fluffy, big bird.
Yeah, probably Mad Lad by now. Like looks over to Laura, knowing that he probably hasn't introduced himself yet, and goes over. And he's like, "Hey, I'm Mad Lad."
Hiya, my name's Laura. What's your favorite color?
He thinks for a while. I like blue, sapphire blue.
Okay. He ruffles through her hair and pulls out a it's not sapphire blue, just more of like a sky blue. I don't think I got sapphire blue, but I got this blue.
Nice. Get.
And offers it to him.
He takes the bow, and similar to Gil, puts it as a bow tie on his shirt. I say, reminds me of a nice clear sky on the seas.
Oh, have you ever sailed? Gil
I
says,
used to
just jumping into the conversation.
Oh yeah, I used to be a part of a crew.
Crew?
Yeah, I used to be part of a pirate crew.
You were on a boat. We were on a boat.
Yeah, we were on a boat.
Yeah, I used to sail for a long time until he then gets a little bit quiet. Well, something bad happened and I got stranded here, but it's all right. I've had a family. New family.
We've had a family too.
Yeah, we got family. It's gonna be great, and you can like have family too. And you can be really, really happy, and it'll be good.
Yeah. See, I'm very happy with my family. A little bit chaotic, but I love it.
And Sandy like looks at and Gil, Rad, and Bob is just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Hey, if it wasn't chaotic, it'd be so boring.
You're right about that.
Or
You
so
have
had
to do
like
so many things.
I
a lot
guess
of
my
things
family's
happen.
kind of boring.
Well, I mean, a lot of things can also be like too much. So like not having like the whole chaotic things can be really, really good.
She's nodding.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And she just like kind of like thinks, like internally thinks about all of the things that like has happened and everything. Like,
I think there's like little flashes happening behind her head in like a thought bubble.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fun, but also it can be a bit too much.
Know if it can be a little bit too much, but maybe that's just me.
It's always good to have time to just slow down and relax.
Yeah, I do agree there. I like watching movies with my dad.
You watch movies?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry to watch movies because this is like they don't work at the studio. My mother works at the studio, and my brother works at the studio. But
And then Sandy motions that Bob
works at the studio, and it's like really cool. And it's like we make a lot of some like cool things.
Yeah.
You can see the things move on a box.
I know, right? I actually never seen movies until I came here. I really liked I like those cowboy movies, and there was the Star something. Star Cause. I really like those movies too.
Ooh, I think it was like really cool. It was like oh.
he said he's just like vibrating at this point about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Starcross, I got. Oh, wait.
I gotta roll Hammer's face again. Why? No, it's a fumble.
God, so many fumbles this game.
I don't have a full out chart for Rad, but he pulls out a rubber ducky that's painted to look like him.
Oh my god. He goes, oh wait, nope, that's not right. Hold on. That's not right. Wait.
Yay.
Yay.
Ah, here it is.
And he pulls out a Star Cause lunchbox with autographs on it.
What?
Yes!
Cool. That's so cool.
I got to be Darth Brower.
Whoa. That's so awesome.
Yeah, I'll probably steal a poster for you when I visit my mother.
Ooh.
You can steal the posters. They have so many posters.
Bob looks over at Gil. Can you steal a poster?
Yeah, of course you can steal a poster. I steal posters all the time, and I'm gonna roll Hammer's face.
Yeah, but I don't think just peeling them off a wall counts as stealing.
That's a
Well,
four.
isn't the wall where they belong? If you're taking them off the wall, it's kind of taking them, so that's stealing, isn't it?
And Gil pulls out his wanted poster. See?
You go ahead and say right now that was not what I was talking about. I was thinking movie posters.
Say Mad Lad wants to look at. Say what's the price on Gil's head? Mad Lad is gonna look at that.
So, well, let me roll a. Okay, so this poster is actually his old design. So it has a number about like 2,000 for someone called Gil Treble. And he seems to have a just this kind of really weird ponytail. And he's wearing an amulet.
Mad Lad looks at the poster, looks up at Gil, looks at the poster, looks up at Gil.
Roll intelligence.
Yeah.
Because it's not obvious, because Gil, let me find the picture. Let me find the picture.
Gosh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Dead.
Gil looks like this.
Gilly.
Very
which
nice.
is very, very different from this. Very different.
So out of 10, does he recognize?
Nope.
By
Out of 10, this looks like someone completely different.
oh, is that a friend of yours?
Yes.
You're a good friend.
I gotta
You think-
roll deception.
Oh my
Bob
god.
just looks at Gil.
16 plus
Really, you have
7,
other friends?
23.
Sandy has
Yeah,
not looked
of
at the
course I
poster.
do.
I was
Lauren
all
has
about
mentally decided this must be Gil's brother because
Yeah.
they look so close, but like definitely missing. Like there's no glasses on this old tune.
Say, you're a good friend, Gil.
Gilly is really, really good, and of course, Gilly can be like a really, really good friend, and also a good brother, and it's like so many things, and yeah.
Yeah.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo. Eenie, Miney, Mo. I rolled investigation, and they're gonna look at this poster. And they're gonna look at Gil. And they're gonna say, "It's really sweet. It's really very sweet that you keep a photo of your brother around in your pocket." And they're gonna start tearing up.
Oh no.
Oh, they know this. They go. It's so sweet that you keep a photo of your brother in your pocket. I wish I could do that.
Wait, you have Marcel in your pocket, Gilly?
I mean, I might. And he folds up the wanted poster and starts searching in his pockets.
Wanted to say, Rad. As soon as Rad saw the birds tearing up, he has also started empathetically crying with them.
Oh,
He
yeah,
doesn't know why they're crying, but he'll cry with them.
that's a 10.
What's the
So, what happens is Gil roots around in his jacket and he pulls out a very, very good drawing of Marcel.
Where did you get that?
I drew it. Yeah, see?
Hey.
Look, Sandy. It's Marcel.
You put Marcel in your pocket!
Very good. When did you
I
start
agree.
crying? Did I know this already?
All of you guys in my pocket. Well, yeah, I do have all of you guys in my pocket because I drew a thingy. I like a really long time ago, and I'm like, hold on. And Sandy like digs around.
Gil just
that's
kind of
good.
looks over at Bob and winks.
That's a 2. Sandy digs around, like pulls out like a small, like a piece of paper, and just has like finger painted on like like Bob, Marcel, Brad, Gil, and it's just the whole group. And it's just in the Chihiro Festival, basically. It is something that she drew like a really long time ago. Like, ta-da! I have all of you guys in my pocket.
Aww.
Aww.
I think that's better than Mr. Gil's.
You know what? That's a wonderful little drawing you've done there. Well, I wish I could do art like that. Honestly, sometimes I look at some artists and I think, how do they do it? And they're gonna look at you, Sandy. They're gonna smile at you. They are still crying a little bit. Also, Fable, when they notice that Rad has started crying, Mo and Eenie are gonna be like, oh no, don't cry, little fella. Don't worry, don't cry. And they're all just gonna pop their heads next to Rad so they can pet the tears away.
Rad is going to take advantage of this and pet all their heads.
Good.
But it definitely is definitely very comforting.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, Gil's going to take the picture he drew of Marcel and very carefully put it back into his hammer space. And I have to actually write that because the tab that he has in his hammer space now.
It manifested there.
Yup, it manifested. Dude logic.
Yes.
Since pictures are being brought out, Bob is so tempted to bring out his wallet, but that he keeps all his family pictures in. But it would be one of those that unfolds into a really, really long stack of photos.
Oh my yes.
not have time to look through all of them. Because there's a
Alright.
lot.
Yeah. Alright, Sandy, so what do you want to do?
Me?
Yeah. You get to choose.
I get to choose?
Yes.
I'm sorry, decisions. Games. Games are good.
Mm-hmm.
We can explore. Games. We can explore and game. And game explore.
Treasure hunt.
Treasure hunt!
Yeah, let's go Mad Lad takes out his pirate sword. Treasure hunt.
What treasure? Wait, where's the treasures? Where is the treasure?
Brad looks over at
Find
Gil.
it.
Okay, Gil holds up his hands. Alright, all of you wait here while I go hide some treasure. And he's going to walk over to the stairs and walk upstairs.
Bob is just going to. Do you want help hiding the treasure, Gil?
You know, that would probably be nice.
All right, you all wait. You all wait here, and don't break anything yet. We'll be right back.
Yes,
Don't break anything yet, so that means we can break things later.
indeed.
And it has to be things that can be replaced. Bob says as he's walking up the stairs to catch up with Gil.
Anything could be replaced. Anything could be replaced, or at least for the most part.
Oh,
If we break things, I can fix them with magic.
Ooh, you have magic?
I have magic.
I have a cannon.
What?
Yeah, and Mad Lad takes out his hand cannon.
Oh! Can you shoot it?
Yeah, but probably not right now. I think Gil said he doesn't like shooting in the inside of the house.
Oh. What if you shoot me?
I mean, I can if you want me to.
No, don't shoot Sandy.
I was about to say, it can hurt a lot. It's explosive.
Yeah, Rad's gonna slide off Eenie, Miney, and Mo and get in front of Sandy very protectively.
No, I don't want to
Eenie,
hurt
Miney,
anyone.
Mo.
No shooting.
All right, and Mad Lad puts away his hand cannon for the moment.
Aw.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo are looking at these kids. And they're looking at each other. And they're just...
You're the only adult here.
Yeah, two other adults went upstairs.
Responsible. And I just rolled a whiz save earlier to see if they would stay put and wait for the other adults. I rolled a 9. So they're just tapping their foot on the floor, looking around at everything. And eventually they're like, oh, come on, lads. All right, everyone. All right, kids. And they somehow they make a clapping noise. Don't know how. Don't question it. And they're like, right, kids. See, the adults are off doing their thing. But while they're off doing their thing, how about we go off and do our thing? I don't suppose a little exploring. Now would it? And they're all smiling down at you, and they're tapping their feet in excitement.
Yes, let's go. We can do like sneaky. We can be sneaky.
Mission Impossible theme starts up again.
Yes.
Okay, so, if you guys are gonna be sneaky, I'll roll stealth.
Mad Lad has disadvantage on stealth.
Oh.
Amazing.
If Eenie, Miney, and Mo would they be able to pick Mad Lad up? Would that give them any sort of aid in terms of disadvantage?
Unfortunately, no, because I'm pretty sure the reason why Mad Lad has disadvantage is because of his armor.
Yes, it is. And I ironically got 2 17s.
Hey, nice.
11.
I don't know. Sandy keeps rolling a 4 and getting a 10 for stealth. Sandy, you used to be so good at this.
Sandy's been out of practice for a little while.
Yeah.
Brad got 7.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo.
Sweet.
Yeah, you guys got all some pretty good rolls. Cool. Okay, so there is a map in the maps channel for you. The really dark place with the rug is where you currently are. There is there's a door behind the stairs that I didn't mention because the stairs are very large and kind of blocking them. But yeah. Where do you wanna
Secret
go?
door. Secret door.
Secret door. Secret door. Secret door. Secret door. Secret door.
Rad's chanting this as he is tiptoeing towards it.
Secret door. Secret door. Secret door.
Sandy is chanting right behind him.
And that lad's chanting right behind them.
Secret door. Secret door.
Of course, this is also Rad we're talking about, so he just slams open the door and goes, Secret door!
Yes.
Okay. As you slam open the door, let's see. Actually, I should. Yeah. Okay. As you slam open the door, suddenly, you see there's a loud thump as like a book falls from some height onto the floor in front of you. Otherwise, inside here is a long couch, a love seat, and a standalone chair that are all arranged around a coffee table in the middle of the room. The book is next to the coffee table. On the wall opposite of the door is a nice window, and beside the door is a standing lamp. The window is open, so there's like nice, bright, clouded sunshine coming in from outside.
Rad is going to point dramatically at the book and go, and then he's going to go over to the sofa and start jumping on it. He has his priorities.
Wait, I want to do that too. Right, I shouldn't do that. I actually shouldn't do that. I'm gonna look at the book. Sandy goes to the book.
Man, Bad Lad is following Rad. He's like, because he's just like, yeah, jumping on this furniture.
Boing, spring,
Boing, boing,
boing,
boing, boing.
Make me dex checks for those of you who are jumping on the couch.
Oh my god.
All right.
Just straight decks, or
You could do acrobatics.
oh, good, thank you.
Let's see. Is my acrobatics better than my? Yes. All right, it is better. That's a 25.
Hey.
Oh
Very
dang!
nice.
So Rad. Yeah.
I was gonna say, Eenie, Miney, and Mo, they haven't joined in the jumping. One of them has their head sticking out the door, watching for people just to make sure they don't get caught. The other two are watching. If they see Rad fall, can they make a dex save to catch him?
Yes. And in fact,
So
they're going to need to because Rad got a 7.
Boing, boing, boing.
Okay. So it's a dex save, isn't it? They'll be rolling.
Roll a dex save.
Right,
for me,
cool.
Please.
Moment. Our tabs have decided to split.
Oh no! The crowd is getting closer. Oh no!
Oh my.
Slow mo.
Yeah, slow mo.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Ding.
I'd say
So-
you catch him.
Right, so one of them's sticking their head out the door. One of them is looking out the window. The other one has noticed that Rad has fallen off the sofa, and they've gone, lads, catch! And they've dived forward, and they've just skidded across the carpet. Heads have gone underneath the couch, and Rad lands softly, boing, on their back.
Aww.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Mad Lad
Yeah, but no-
is just like doing like all these acrobatics on the couch in the air.
You're doing some mad flips, some mad turns, and you're so stylish. Laura, are you watching?
Yes.
How
I
do you
can
rate Mad Lad's performance?
There is a 9.5 card held up by her.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
So he
Just
probably
gonna roll another dex save quickly.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you know how Mad Lad is jumping up on that couch, real having fun times doing flips.
Yeah.
I just rolled a dex save because all three of those heads are under the couch. Let's
Oh
start
my
with that.
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
And, I rolled an 8. So as you're doing it, maybe you do like a sick flip, or you do like a body slam on the couch, and you just go, and you hear under the couch. You go, ow, ow, ow.
Oh no! And Mad Lad immediately like flip, like does a backflip off the couch. Are you okay?
I mean, we're better now that you're not jumping on us, fella. I mean, I'm sorry we didn't get to see your sick tricks, but we're not very sorry that we got hit by them. Hang on. I'm gonna. What would I roll to get out from under the sofa? Another dex?
No, you can just get out from underneath the sofa.
Just get out. Okay. They'll just. What they do? They put both of their legs on either side of their body, and they just pop themselves out the sofa. And they just pop onto the floor like. They each have 3 little goose eggs on the top of their heads.
Mad Lad, yeah, I'm still sorry though. I did mean to say I should have been a little bit more careful. And looked to see for you guys, and he just.
It's alright, little fella. We've had worse bonks on the end. Yeah, I mean, did you see the entries we made earlier? Obviously, I mean, come on, we've had a few worse bonks and a jump on the end. It's alright. And they're gonna pat you on the head, bonk, 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 with their beaks.
Aw.
Yeah.
If you say so. And he pets the heads.
All right, so
The heads appreciate the pets.
So while that is happening, Sandy, you pick up this book, and what languages do you know again?
Sandy knows Common and Dwarven.
Okay, so unfortunately, you can't read what this is written in. Certainly very interesting book though, because it has a very intricate picture on the front.
Ooh. Sandy will scan through the book for pictures, drawings.
There are a lot of pictures. There's let's see. So there's some pictures of what looks to be like a really, really scary place with lots of fire, like demons. There's a picture of like a place that's really, really peaceful. It has like, it's very dark, but it has like fireflies, like goldeny fireflies all over.
Oh, that's pretty. Can I go there? Can you jump inside a book? I don't know if you can jump inside a book, but this is pretty.
Like a mystical forest.
Ooh, pretty.
I was about to ask if this book was like Dante's Inferno or something. For the first description.
The next picture you see, it looks like someplace underwater.
Ooh.
Like there are a lot of fish. There's a lot of like seaweed. It's all painted like bright blue.
So this is so cool. I'm gonna quit killing them. Guys, this book is so cool. Can any of you guys read it? I can't read it. That's really cool pictures.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo hearing that, they're gonna get up. They're gonna hear like as their knees get up, and they're gonna stretch their necks around, and they're gonna head over to you, Sandy. They're like, "Yeah, little fella. What do you need us for? We got a little thing that might be able to help you out. Yeah, what would you like us to read out for you?"
Let's see. It's a book.
It's a book. I found a book on the floor, and it has really, really cool pictures, and it has like oh, this is like fires. That one looks like Gille. And then this one has like little goldy thingies that are flying around. I don't know what they are, but they're like really, really pretty. And this one is like under the water. There's like a little fish. And but I can't read it.
As you're talking, they're just bobbing their heads like, yes, obviously. Oh yeah, all right, very interesting. And they're like, all right, let's see what we can find out from this book. Hang on, where's that? Again, it was. Oh wait, hang on, I've got it. They lift up one of their claws and click their claws together, and they cast comprehend language on themselves.
Yes, perfect.
Now
they can understand the primordial that it's written in.
Yes. Now they can understand what's in the book. And then Eenie looks at you and is like, all right, what page would you like us to translate? We can read it all out if you want. And they look around at the pillows, cushions everywhere, and they're like, how about everyone pick a spot, pick a pillow, favourite pillow. We'll sit down and we'll have a little read through. How about that? And
story time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Story
time. Sandy immediately jumps into the couch, and then it all wobbles because Sandy's actually really heavy.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Rad is still on Big Bird's back and is not moving.
Oh my gosh.
Rad has found the comfy spot.
That's so unfortunate. So, Sandy, as
no.
you jump onto the couch, it wobbles and it goes. And the couch sinks a couple of inches underneath you.
Oops.
Okay. And Mad Lad goes sits beside Sandy.
Oh, I'm okay. I don't think the couch is okay. Sandy looks at the couch.
And Laura kept mending on the couch.
It's unfortunately this break is way too big for you to fix it with mending. It's so the seat that Sandy's sitting on is now on the floor. And the rest of the couch
I'll take this.
is kind of like leaning down towards Sandy. So Mad Lad, when you sit beside Sandy, you're kind of you're either going to end up leaning against her because the couch is like on an incline now.
I sit on your lap.
Sure. I can sit on my lap. I'm really, really strong. And he goes, yeah.
All right. And Mad Lad sits on Sandy's lap.
Sandy smiles and gives like a little pat. And it's like, story time.
Yeah, story time.
Rebby, what's your character doing? What are they up to?
I think she's gonna ask Eenie, Meenie, Mighty Mo, do you want me to hold the book for you? It looks like it might be kind of hard.
Eenie, Mighty, and Mo look at you and they're like, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. We don't exactly have any hands, so that would be helpful. Well, we could have a hand, but honestly, it's kind of They all look at each other, and they look back and they're like, we'd really rather not. It's a bit weird. We don't really like using it very much.
Wait, so you have hand or no hand? I'm confused.
We got a magic hands that we can summon when we want, but it's a bit weird, and we don't. We don't really wanna. They look very. Did you want to roll insight? Did you want to roll insight, anyone?
Sure.
Yeah, you can roll insight. Brad, what's your insight? Oh, it's a 0 modifier. It's gotta be a straight D20 from Rad the Red Radiant today.
Insight.
That's a 12.
Very high.
That's
a natural one.
Let's see.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
So
That's a 2, but still.
Oh my
only
god.
Rad really gets this.
Brad, the one with no modifier.
And Rad, you get like Sandy, Laura, and Mad Lad. You don't see anything. You just see them making. You see them make a face, but Rad, you can feel them shiver a little bit on your back, and it's like a cold shiver, and you can kind of tell that they're kind of uncomfortable with their mage hand, and they'd really rather not show it to any of you.
Rad frowns, and you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna extend his arms out and literally just plop down on their back and give Big Bird a big hug.
Aww. Question: is this around their body or around their necks?
Body, because he literally just went plop hug.
Oh. Okay, feeling that they look down at Rad, and they yet again they do just little taps on the heads, just like little bops, and say, "Oh, thanks for that, little fella. Yeah, it's still good. We just don't want to make you too uncomfortable, is all. But yes. I'm sorry. What's your name? They're gonna ask Laura what your name is because they didn't catch it. Laura, lovely. Thank you for the offer, for holding the book. If you wouldn't mind, you can hold that up for us. We will sit right here, and they plop down onto the floor, and they're going to check to make sure everyone's comfortable. You're all comfortable in your seats, are you? You all ready for lovely little story time, are you?
Yeah.
Brad has not gotten up from how he's plopped on there, so his voice is muffled.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say, Eenie's popped his head sort of next to, like, Rad, their body, like, their fur fluff is quite thick, so it almost covers you as you flop down into it. And Eenie's gonna pop their neck back, and they're gonna pop their head next to yours, and just sort of tilt their head against yours for a little bit while they read the book.
Okay.
Brad reaches up and pet.
I am going to say that this would be a perfect time to go to a break. As Eenie, Miney, and Mo read the book. It is specifically a book about the plains. So the red one with the fire was about the fire plane.
Oh hell yeah!
The one with the mystical like forest was about the Feywild.
Ooh.
And the blue one was about the water plane. There are other planes in there, but like we're going to break.
Alright.
Hell yeah! Break time.
Break time.
Yep.
Yes.
Commercial break. Bye
Woo.
Do commercial break.
Oh. Thank God for wireless headphones.
Oh, my headphones are not wireless. So wait, what time is it? Oh yeah, I actually am gonna mute real quick so I can go and refill water and do all that. I'll be right back.
Alright. Yep. Not very sure if the recording picked that up, but hopefully it didn't. Just had a phone call. Ugh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you alright?
Yep, just people in the background.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't mind me. I found something to eat to munch on.
Yes, good.
Nice.
Yes, this is rather big for an FPS. I say as I read some of the gallery.
Yeah. Yes.
It has been a delight so far.
Oh, I agree.
It's been so fun playing with everyone. Yeah, all the children, you're the brood now. Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
You have 3 new semi-fathers.
The adults have left one adult with the children, and now they're going sneaking around and accidentally breaking a sofa. Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. No, Laura will, like, if someone calls her a child, she's gonna protest because she's 19. She's not a child anymore.
Valid.
Uh-huh.
Fair.
I mean, Sandy's 25, but
Sandy
Yeah.
is a child.
You're all children to Eenie, Miney, and Mo. You're all smaller than them.
Rad is 4 years old.
You're older.
That lad is 8.
Actually, wait, no, Rad's gonna be 5 soon.
Oh.
Birthday party.
Birthday
oh
party.
god, Sandy's gonna be 26 eventually. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they grow up so fast.
I know.
Let's see. Gil will be 20 this year in September.
Not October?
Nope, his birthday is September 13th.
Nice.
I'm
Yep.
surprised it's not in Spooky Month.
How old is Bob gonna be? Bob, how old did I make you? Is it 28? I feel like it's 28, but I can't remember.
It's a mystery.
What's it say on the sheet? 26? That doesn't sound right.
Bob is 26.
That doesn't sound right. I'm changing it to 28 because that sounds more right to me.
Valid.
Valid.
Alright, are you guys all ready to get started again?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do think though that for a moment that we're going to go to Bob and Gil upstairs. If that's okay with
Fair.
you, Fable.
Yes.
So, let's see. Roll hammer space as Gil walks back into the hallway where there are two big, like, there are 1, 2, 3 rooms, and then like a door at the end of the hall upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where the bedrooms are. Gil's gonna eat. So Gil pulls out a crown from from that carnival he went to one time.
I think what would Bob probably also. What does he have? Bob, what do you have? Alright, I know what he's gonna do. Or what he's gonna intend to pull out. He is going to pull out he doesn't have a lot of fancy stuff, but he does have a couple of snacks that he will tuck into places.
Mhm. So as they're going into one of the suites, which is a bedroom suite thing, fancy bedroom suite. Gil's going to look over at Bob and go, so have you been? It's been a while.
Been alright. I've been busy. It's being a dad and being part of a studio that's making big money on popular movies keeps one very busy. How about you?
Well, like I told you, I broke up with Sammy and Chifley. Then I started traveling. I went to this place called Halloween Town. It was really cool there.
Sounds cool. Sounds a bit spooky. And Bob actually looks over you like questioningly, like, "Yeah, is it a spooky place?" He's not sure.
Oh yeah, it was pretty spooky. There's a place like Macabre Manor, a Phantom Opera House, which was, well, my guide told me that it was actually run by actual phantoms, you know.
Huh.
There's a...
Does it meet the standards of Gille? Oh no, Gille T Sweet now.
Oh, that's just well, just kind of borrowing Sandy's last name.
Borrowing?
Yes. Because
Or any...
I kind of abandoned my last name, so haven't had one for a while.
Bob just smiles and assuming they're close enough, he's gonna reach over and give Gil a pat on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I think it suits you.
Gil grins a little wider. I'm going to roll sleight of hand to hide this crown.
Oh. Wait, what are you rolling?
Sleight of hand to hide the crown. Did not hide it very well. That was a 9.
Nope.
So I think he tries to hide it underneath like a pillow, but it's not hidden very well underneath the pillow.
I think Bob's gonna look at that and probably wait until Gil turns away to hide something else. That he's just gonna carefully just push the crown a bit more under the pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Then. But what are you going to do with a mansion?
Well, when I got here to Toontown, I kind of was just holding up in this place for a while already. It's not that far out of town, especially with Stoffelies.
Stoffley. What? Huh. Just thinking, a place this big's gonna need a lot of upkeep.
Yeah. But, well, you know, Psychopomp doesn't really have a, like, temple, and Gil just kind of holds up his claws and does the, quotations. So, felt like this would be the best place to, make a haunted house.
Haunted house. Oh joy! If it's not haunted already, knowing this family's life, it probably already is.
Haunted by dogs barking. Gosh darn it, Luke.
It's barking at ghosts.
Woof.
Gil pauses for a moment and thinks. And he, I gotta roll hammer space. Oh, I'm sorry, Jared. That's a fumble. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Fumble time.
I swear to God, if he pulls out dynamite.
Please let it be dynamite.
Please don't let it be dynamite, not again.
Please.
What's a 1?
A 1.
Fumble. So, he pulls out of his jacket a jack-o'-lantern.
Bob blinks.
And he stares at it for a moment. And just gently sets it down beside him. Then I'm gonna roll hammer space again.
I think Bob's gonna pick the jack-o'-lantern up and then look around the room like, haunted. This actually matches the haunted house theme. Where should we? Does this room have like its own little fireplace in it?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Cool. He's gonna put the jack-o'-lantern up on above the fireplace.
And because that's a 6, he gets what he wanted to pull out, and he pulls out that little statue thing. But he's just gonna look at the pumpkin decal for a moment, and then kind of run his thumb over it, and his eyes start glowing really, really brightly. And he looks around because he's using divine sense.
Oh. Bob's just staying here going like, I don't think I've seen you do that before. What are you doing? Gil?
I think this place might actually be haunted already.
I mean, yeah, we kind of figured that on the way in.
No, so there's this thing Psychopomp taught me how to do, and it lets me kind of like figure out if there's, like undead or like gods, and he does quotations, or demons around.
Okay. So, what do we have in here? And how worried should I be?
So only works within like 60 feet of me, and like, that includes whatever we're standing over. And, that was definitely, some kind of undead presence, and he kind of just like wiggles his fingers.
Bob just looks flatly at Gil. and Bob sighs. And grabs Gil's hand and starts walking out of the room. Alright, let's at least go make sure this is not something that's gonna try and hurt the kids.
And speaking of the kids, we're gonna snap back to them.
Oh boy.
Them, Eenie, Meenie, Miney, Mo, and Laura. The 2 adults in the room. Who've been listening to... So, this is a book about the plains. Did Eenie, Miney, and Mo read it as is, or did they come up with a story.
So, with the contents of the book, would you say that the book is child friendly?
It's informational.
It's just informational. So they probably wouldn't read it as is. They would make a whole big story out of it. They would, they would look at the book and they would look at the kids and they'd be like, all right, we're gonna go on a little adventure, fellas. Yeah, we're gonna take you through the planes, through the different planes of the worlds.
Planes?
It's going to be
Are like airplanes?
not that
Or
kind
the-
of planes.
Or airplane or seaplane?
Wait, is it the elemental plane?
What?
Plane.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
no.
I know what I know those Mata is from one of the planes, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Mata?
Mother. Mother.
Mother.
Oh, fun!
Yeah.
All right. What kind of plane are they from then? Yeah.
Plane.
Air. You know,
Oh.
does it fly? And like air is air. A lot of air.
I thought it was jet plane.
I mean,
Jet plane sounds cool.
An airplane would be cool.
it's really cool, especially the water plane. It has so many different fish.
That's
Upon
fish.
Yeah, coral
There
reefs
are
too.
Is there a music played?
Is there a music
Um,
playing?
While the kids are discussing this, Eenie,
Oh, go ahead.
Mo are going to be.
Rebby, let Rebby go.
I was gonna ask him, what can I roll for Laura to think about, like, if there is something like a plane that is musical and stuff like that? Because I think she might have studied this kind of stuff in her school stuff.
Arcana.
Oh,
Yeah, it
Oh,
wouldn't
actually,
be
she-
a history roll, it'd be an Arcana roll.
cool. She actually has stuff for Arcana, so that works.
Oh, damn.
So,
Ooh.
Laura, you would know that there is actually a plane of music. It's very close to the Feywild, specifically, and everything there makes a musical sound. It's very interesting to study.
Yeah, she's gonna pipe up when Rad asks that and says, "There is one. It's by the Fey plane, sort of like they're kind of neighbors, and everything there makes a sound. It sounds really cool, and someday I think it'd be really cool to go to it."
Does sound cool.
Go! I want to go to the music plane! Music plane! Music plane!
Plane.
Music plane!
Music.
Music plane!
Music.
It's usually really hard to get to the planes.
What?
At least
Why?
from what I've heard. I don't know.
You just gotta walk on one and then it flies off.
These are different kind of planes.
What?
Eenie, Miney, and Mo are gonna flip through the book at the mention of the music plane, and they're gonna see if they can find it in the book. Would it be investigation or?
Yes, that
Just
would be
find it.
investigation.
Let's have a look.
I heard that the planes are like really, 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 really far away.
Yeah, same.
Oh, international travel.
Yeah.
What's international?
International travel means outside of one's country.
Yeah.
Wait,
So I-
no, we are a country, I think.
Yeah, that's technically be outside of Inkwell.
Yeah, that says place could go from Icewell to Fuma to other places.
I've never been to other places besides here.
I've been to many places besides here.
That's so cool.
Like what? Like what?
I've been to a lot of other there's not many tunes outside of Inkwell. Maybe I've seen one other, but he was a crewmate. But a lot of different civilizations, castles, really cool places.
Wow.
Oh.
You're a fellow
Wow.
well traveller then.
Yeah, until more recently, and then I got stuck here.
So unfortunately, as you're flipping through the book that Laura's holding for you with your beak, you're not finding a music playing in this book. It does seem that this book is more just about the classically known planes, so fire, air, water, the Elysium, which is where the gods live, the Abyss, and the Nine Hells, which are not planes you want to go to.
No. So upon going and flipping through this book and finding that there is no information on the musical planes, they're going to look at Laura and they're going to say, unfortunately, it doesn't seem that this book contains any information about the music planes. Yeah, that's really a shame. I really wanted to hear more about it. And they start chatting with each other. And Miney's going to look at you, Laura, and they're going to ask, I don't suppose you've got any stories about the music playing at all, would you, Laura? Would you like to share?
She definitely has like a brain dead in her head, like just like a blank face.
Brad is looking expectantly and excitedly.
Bad lad
And
too.
he's just sitting and watching.
I mean,
The pressure is on.
With that 20, Laura would know a whole bunch of different things about the music plan, and you're free to make them up.
Okay, I think she does. I think that she does lots of things, but she's getting them all kind of muddled and confused right now on the spot. So like they're all kind of smashing, and she tells my brain is dead. That's what's happening here.
Did you want me to roll a d20 and insight to see if they can notice she's a bit uncomfortable saying it, or?
Sure, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Are there other radios?
10. With a 10, I don't think.
There's maybe
I don't
a
think
whole
they
army
noticed.
of radios.
There's a glint in Rad's speaker eyes.
Oh no.
So because it's kind of like the Fave realm, there's not a lot of technology stuff. But like I said, everything you touch makes music. So like you touch the water and it makes like chimes and sounds, and you touch like the trees and like just touching it makes like a knock 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 sound. And she reaches over and knocks on the table to kind of like emphasize this.
What if we touch other people?
Yeah, they probably make sounds. I think the teacher said that like when you're there, if you touch like yourself or if you touch someone else, it makes like the perfect sound that you are. Does that make sense?
Oh, I have a lot of sounds. I'm a radio.
I make sounds with my mouth.
Bad essay. Essay. If you want to roll insight on Mad Lad, you can.
Okay, so,
What is your insight?
real quick, what are your passive perceptions?
11.
12.
11.
Mad Lad?
Passive is actually 13.
Okay, and Eenie, Miney, and Mo?
It's a 10.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
They see nothing.
They all see nothing.
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 Continue.
Low wisdom gang.
He's 4. What wisdom do you think this 4-year-old has? He's 4 with a vendetta against other radios, and I don't even know why. Anyways, insight roll 11.
Alright. Did anyone else roll or? Alright. At least
I rolled a 4.
yeah. You don't see anything. You just see you just see Mad Lad smiling and saying, yeah, that seems cool. But Brad actually barely makes out that when she said like the true sound of yourself, Mad Lad definitely feels uncomfortable when they mentioned that.
Oh no, baby.
And this is the part where Brad extendo art, because he's not getting off Big Bird. He is comfy where he is. He extends a robotic arm and just pats on the head.
Okay, what's your base say? Okay, you don't even have to do your passage. Your passage is just enough. As Brad pats Mad Lad on the head, his hands immediately get dirty because his gray hair is not actually gray. It's just covered in gunpowder. So his hand is covered in gunpowder.
Rad looks at his hand for a second, then looks at Mad Lad's head, pats it more. Pat. 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 Pat.
What is it? Oh, that's your clown! Ah!
Yeah, like a little cloud of gunpowder like rolls off of Mad Lad's head.
Yeah, he's just ruffling to see if he can get it all off.
Can I help? Can I help? We're gonna make a clown.
come on,
We're gonna make a clown. We're gonna make a clown.
I am going to roll a quick Constitution save.
Oh.
Should we all roll con?
Yeah, roll con.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, like no matter how much you rub, you don't like the hair stays the same color as like.
Well,
Yeah,
Yep.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo are used to travelling in like sandy terrain and weird places, so the gunpowder doesn't really bother them that much. They just sort of shake their head and breathe through their mouths a little bit instead of their noses.
Sandy just wiggles her nose.
You hear from somewhere.
wait.
Huh?
You heard
What's
that,
that?
right?
Yeah?
Sandy looks around.
Bless you.
Let's see.
Roll perception.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Oh no. Perception. Okay.
17.
21.
10.
Okay.
Come on, computer, do what I want to do.
A Dewpie?
No.
Oh, there you go.
I'm trying, my computer's being a butt.
Oh,
Oh, nope.
okay.
Busy
So
trying to
let's
reach through
see.
the gunpowder.
Unfortunately, Eenie, Miney, and Mo are the only ones who don't see this. But the rest of you, as you're looking around, you look over, you see a weird, like... So let me find a picture for you.
Oh boy.
Copy image link. Are you gonna work? No. Come on, Google. Why is it like that?
Oh my gosh. Do we have a mimic?
Oh no, a mimic.
But that was literally the first thing I thought. I was just like, oh shoot, mimic.
One of these chairs is not like the others.
At least it's not the couch. Sandy broke the couch, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so you
not
guys,
that
I would have yelled
you guys
out.
see this friendly looking tune outlined in gunpowder because they're absolutely covered in it.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Rat is going to look at it and wave and go,
And go.
hello?
The figure looks up and blink, 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 blink. You can see their eyes through the gunpowder. And their eyes kind of just widen. And you get the feeling that they're trying to talk. Because it looks like their mouth is moving, because the gunpowder is like opening and closing. But you don't hear anything.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Can you turn the volume on?
Rat's gonna click on a channel.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So as you click on a channel, there's a as like static comes through, and then the person the person covered in gunpowder talks again, and they say, hello? Through Rad's speaker.
Ah.
Hey, you can speak for that. Hi!
Hi.
What's your name?
Jasper?
Nice to meet you, Casper. I'm Mad Lad.
Jasper.
Sorry about
Jasper. With a J.
Like the gemstone?
Yeah.
Nice.
They have a gemstone? Are you a gemstone?
Japper.
No.
Casper. Sorry about the gunpowder.
Oh no, it's okay. I was really liking the story. My last name's Hawksby. So let me just copy their name for you, because this is Jasper Hawksby, and he's awful friendly.
And I'll put this. I feel like I need to say this for people at home that Heart has just put a picture of Casper the friendly ghost.
Yes.
And you hear the sneeze through Rad's speakers, but the figure just kind of like rubs at where their nose should be.
Good tight.
You.
That's you. Oh, I'm Sandy. Sandy Sweet.
Why are you invisible?
I'm sorry about the sofa.
No, that's okay. I think maybe my uncles might be mad, but like they're not here.
Your uncle?
Uncles?
Uncles?
Yeah,
I got an uncle. He's fun.
What's
Really?
the name for again?
Uncle is.
Brother of dad.
Yep.
Or mom.
Oh, okay.
But
Uncles.
the Mad Lad looks at Jasper. It's like, uncles though? You live here?
Yeah, this is where I live. Well, and the figure holds up their hands. Live.
Ah, right.
Ah?
I mean, technically you still do because you're here still, but I understand.
What?
I don't know.
Why are you invisible?
Well, because I the figure kind of gets up and walks over, and as they walk, the gunpowder kind of like falls away. So now they're half visible. Well, Wendy. Wait, is that her name? Me. Vam's not here. I can't ask. Ah!
Oop.
I have an idea. Hold on, I gotta pull it.
Rad's gonna pull out from his speaker a big picnic blanket, which is kind of one of those oh god, I can't remember the word, but they're made up of like different squares of fabric.
Do you mean like a checkerboard pattern?
Yeah, but not checkerboard, but
Quilt?
yeah, let's go with that. Either way, he pulls it out. It's big, and he basically throws it over the ghosts, so they could see the shape of him.
Ooh! Now you're spooky.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh wait, do you need eye holes?
oh yeah, her name is Wendy. Yay! I remembered her name right.
Woo!
Through Rad's speaker comes a crackling sound. And then Jasper says, maybe a little bit. I can't see.
Pull Colts!
And Sandy goes over and let me just hammer space.
like to say, while this is all going on, Eenie, Miney, and Mo are just looking at the kids, and then looking back at this little ghost, and then looking back at the kids, and then looking back at the ghost, and then they look at each other, and they shrug their body like, this might as well happen.
How is Laura reacting to all of this?
That's a good question. I think, okay, once we get out the blanket, Laura's kind of like, ooh, let's put a bow too. What's your favorite color?
Green. And yeah, I think Sandy gets what she was looking for.
Sandy pulls out a chocolate knife. And she's slowly like, okay, I don't want to stab you, so I'm gonna just grab this a little bit. And she's cuts in holes where she thinks the eyes are. Oh, wait, scissors are a thing. I just really like knives.
I thought you did it, but I thought you did the stringy stuff with the needles. Don't you have scissors with those?
I do have scissors, but I was so caught up with knife. I wanted knife.
That's valid. Oh no, are you okay?
Oh, no. All right, don't die, please.
Please.
I was drinking, and then I started to laugh. I'm gonna become a ghost.
I really did wanted to say. I really wanted Sandy to say. I was so caught up with the euphoria of knife. Unfortunately, Sandy doesn't know that word. So.
And Jasper's going to say again through Rad's speakers because Rad's on a channel. I don't think you can actually cut me with that. They're questions, like a question mark forms above their head, and you could see it formed out in the sheet for a moment.
Wait, okay. Sandy slowly goes like pokes. Not with the knife, but just finger.
Are you poking the sheet or through the eye hole?
The sheet. She's not gonna poke the eyes.
I mean, you can poke the sheet all you want. It feels really weird. Like there's some amount of pressure there.
I just rolled a d20 in intelligence for Eenie, Miney, and Mo. And you said they used just a blanket they just threw on, isn't it? It's not like anything else. It's just a blanket.
Yeah, it's just a quilt.
Have you cut holes in it yet? It's just a quilt.
Yep.
Did you say you cut some holes in it?
Cut some holes in it, and through the holes you can see the creature's eyes for a moment before the gunpowder kind of completely falls away.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Continue on then. Don't worry.
There you go. Now you're there. Ta-da!
So, what are you doing here? My house?
Oh, we thought it was Gille's house.
Mm-hmm.
Gil bought it with prize money.
As far as we know, we're here to play hide and seek. Yeah, I mean, that's what we got invited to do. I don't know if there's anything else going on.
Oh.
Do you want to play?
Seek.
More people.
You want to play with me? And the sheet kind of just bounces up and down. They're very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
More the merrier. Yeah, why not? Let's have some fun with this, eh?
Okay.
Play.
Can I keep this blanket?
Uh-huh.
Because otherwise you can't see me, and then... I mean,
Yay.
Wendy always can see me. I don't know why.
As long as you take good care of it, you can have it.
Okay.
And Rat's gonna do extendo arm down. down because he's still on top of Big Bird for a handshake.
Big Bird is gonna crouch down so that you can reach.
So the sheet lifts up, and like there's a nubbin that places in your hand. It's really weird. It feels like there's like some sort of like air pressure when you grip this little nubbin.
Rad squeezes, does a little squish before doing a very excited shake.
The deal is sealed! Deal has been sealed!
The deal is sealed.
I said the handshake!
Whilst Eenie, Miney, and Mo are down there, they are gonna do the free head bop on your head. Because hey, welcome to the brood.
Each time you do the head bop, it feels like you're again. The thing, the sheet, the blanket dips a little inwards, and there's only a small amount of pressure there.
They immediately think soft, squishy must protect.
Aww.
Bird instinct, man.
So, do you want to play hide and seek now, or you guys ask
Well,
questions?
we kind of are hiding from Gilly and Bob because they told us to stay over there, but we didn't stay over there. We're in secret door. And now we looked through all the secret doors. We also were reading the book, and now we can go anywhere else, and we can play hide and seek too. We can be hidey even more.
You might as well get an extra start on it. What do you say, fellas? And he turns to look at his two heads, and they nod in unison, and they're like, right, okay, I suppose, unless anyone else has got any other ideas, let's start this date party.
Yeah.
Let's get one.
Seek, hide and seek. Hide and seek. Hide and seek.
And the sheet's going to start slowly at first, but then really quickly glide towards the wall, and then the blanket hits the wall and slides down.
Chopper, your blanket. Chopper, your body. The blanket.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo are gonna go over to the wall, and they're gonna Jasper.
And then there's a crackly sound from Rad's radio again. What? Oh.
You forgot your body.
There does also seem to be a little bit of gunpowder soot on the wall, too.
Oh dear.
Don't forget the body. If not, people are gonna find out you've been murdered.
Dun dun dun.
I don't think I was murdered. And the blanket starts lifting up from the ground again.
Well, that's good to hear.
I mean, I hope not.
Yeah, murder's bad.
Yeah.
But remember, you swore a sacred oath by handshake. You gotta take care of your body now.
Oh, right. Okay, that means I have to use doors.
Yeah.
Or we can get a different size for each room for you.
I can use windows. If you open
Or
a
we
window
can-
and you jump out of it, you can use windows.
Or we can make doors.
Brad
Make
starts
doors.
to open up his speaker to pull something out.
And he begins to
No,
go
Matt's like way
behind
ahead
her.
of you. He takes out his cannon. Yeah, we can make doors.
Sandy pulls out her candy or her axe, yeah.
Children are armed. The children are armed.
Okay.
We're gonna hop up and wave her arms in half.
Sorry, what was that, Rebby?
Laura's gonna hop up and wave her arms and be like, no.
Wah, wah.
Huh?
Eenie, Miney, and Mo are gonna look at the kids. They're gonna look at the kids pulling out all these weapons, and they are. Eenie is gonna give all of you a stern look and say, Well, I didn't take you lot for cheaters. I thought you wanted to play the game fair and square, but you're going to make your own little holes? Come on, it's not a true unless you do it.
We're gonna make doors, not holes.
Yeah, doors.
What's the difference?
I think my uncles would be really mad if you did that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Rad closes the speaker.
Puts away his cannon.
Puts away the warhammer.
There's another like crackly sound, and the sheep moves right next to Rad, and
Rad
the
is still on
voice.
Big Bird.
Yep.
Does the blanket sit?
It's just a blanket, and it's got a round shape.
Yeah, Rad's gonna see the shape, the blanket come up, and scooch over and pat the space beside him.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo are also going to gesture, saying, "Have on."
The blanket is going to float up, and then Eenie, Miney, and Mo. Wow, that feels really cold.
They get a full body shiver, and their Miney's mohawk spikes up even more.
Oh my
Mo's
god.
hair flings out a little bit, and Eenie's hair just sort of flutters a bit, and there's a full body shiver. They're like, should I roll a con save, or should I just leave it at that?
Yeah, roll a con save for me.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Boy.
They're not awful at that, hopefully. Let's see. Boop, beep, beep. That's not how you do. Boop, beep, beep. That is how you do. 7. Yeah, they've got some shivers. They're starting to shiver a little bit, but
Okay, start to shiver a little violently, and it shakes Rad.
It's getting shaky.
I didn't know this was something that would happen.
What is happening? Why?
Storytellers.
Hey,
You want
two.
fire? I have fire.
Why?
Laura's gonna reach over and try to cast Prestidigitation on the blanket to warm it up.
So
Maybe.
you cast Prestidigitation, and Rad, there's a warm blanket next to you, but unfortunately for Eenie, Miney, and Mo, they're still very cold.
I think that works. Thanks for trying anyway.
Rad's gonna do a think. Rad's gonna do a think. And he's going to wrap one arm in rubber hose style around the blanket shape and just lift it up slightly, and then fold one of the corners of the blanket underneath, assuming ghosts have bottoms, and then lower back down so that way the warm part of the blanket is between ghost butt and bird.
You hear a surprised noise from Rad's speaker in Jasper's voice, and then as the blanket is set back down, Eenie, Miney, and Mo, it's not as cold.
They all let out a sigh of relief, like,
That better?
it's a lot better, thanks.
Ride two. I want to ride two. And Mad Lad does grabby hands up at Eenie, Meenie, Miny, Mo.
They immediately crouch down.
Yeah! Mad Lad gets behind. I'm guessing in the order. Would it be behind Jasper or behind Rad?
It'd probably be behind Jasper, but if you get on and like reach to grip around the blanket, it's gonna be a little bit of pressure. Then suddenly you're not holding anything.
Ah. I see.
And your arms
He still-
start feeling really cold.
I say, Mad Lad's just gonna grab the blanket. I say, yeah!
Yeah.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo are gonna look at the others. They're gonna look at Sandy and Laura, and they're gonna say, "Did any of you want to hitch a ride while we're at it? I mean, if you wanted to get on, we're not gonna leave anyone out of a free piggyback ride."
I don't think I should.
Oh, come on, why not? Yeah, we've got plenty of room. It won't hurt any.
Ouch.
Sandy,
Yeah,
Sandy
listen
could
to
be really
couch.
heavy. I can't even lift up Sandy.
Yeah, and she did break the couch, so we don't want to break your back.
Yeah. I feel like the only one that's been able to pick me up regularly.
We can make a sled. We can make a sled.
Yeah, we can make a sled.
Sled?
Yeah, with the pillows.
They
Good.
look at each other, and they look at you lot, and they look at all the pillows, and they're like, "Right, I suppose we're making a sled then, fellas. Let's get to work." Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna go look around for materials and stuff to make this sled.
Yep.
Mad
They
Lad
got
pulls
pillows,
out
they got
a
the wood from the sofa.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that you do find like one of those throw blankets on the back of the couch. There's a bunch of pillows.
Bunch of pillows.
Brad, I
Alright, that's a
believe,
good
also has rope in his hammer
So does
space.
Mad Lad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo!
I suggest you both try to get out the rope.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Let's see.
Rope.
Yeah.
Rope.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
All right. So
Have a dang rope.
whoever is making this, roll me for fun. Roll me your spellcasting stat.
Can Rad give them the help action for whoever
Yes.
decides to?
Wait, which is the spellcasting stat?
So for sorcerers, that would be charisma. For clerics,
Oh, okay.
that's wisdom. You know, that sort of thing.
That makes sense.
All right. Okay. Charisma. Who wants to do it then? Because I thought Eenie, Miney, and Mo might do it because they're the adults, other than Laura. And they thought
Laura's helping.
adults make the fun things for the kids to do, don't they?
Okay, so if Eenie, Miney, and Mo is going to roll, I'd say roll at advantage because Rad is helping you, and then we'll add whatever you get to what Laura got.
To say, Mad Lad could hand out over the help action to Laura. Laura.
Okay, so Laura, roll again. Ooh.
22 already.
Yep. Roll again to see if you get a crit.
Advantage, people.
Oh, damn.
Yes!
So that's a
Mad Lad
22
roll
plus a
3.
23.
Isn't that 20?
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Baby.
This is
Yeah,
the
very
best
good.
pillow sled.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what happens is by the magic of tuned logic, you guys put together this sled, and it is an actual sled.
Laura looked at us like, we could ride this down the stairs.
We could. That
Yes.
would be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Says
We can do that.
Jasper
We can do that once we go
from
out.
Rad's speaker.
Oh my gosh.
Rad points forward.
Mighty bird.
Aye, Captain. Where are we going, fellas? Where should we head off to first?
Stairs.
Well, the big stairs in the front of the house are really fun. The stairs in the back of the house aren't as fun.
Stairs.
We want to have fun, don't we, kids? I suppose maybe the choice would be front stairs. It is. And yeah, they're going to gesture for you lot to get in the sled. Whoever wants to sit in the sled.
Yep, Sandy goes to the sled.
Laura's plopped down in the sled too.
Yeah.
Jasper, Mad Lad, and Rad are staying on the back.
Heck
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna roll strength and see if they can pull this thing.
Oh boy.
Because they may have made a really good sled, but how good are they at pulling? Let's see.
Rad's gonna start playing music and give bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Would that be on top of my saving throw? I'd add another one on top.
Yeah, it would be. So you have to roll what?
Bardic inspiration. Inspire another creature with a 1d6 that, within the next 10 minutes, add to a d20 roll.
To D20, okay. Because I've already got a +4 to my D20.
So you
strength,
roll the
so
d20 plus 4, and then you roll a d6 on top of that.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
That's 18 though.
Right, cool.
I mean,
Go ahead and roll a d6 to see how much you add. Aha!
dirty 20.
20, 30, 20.
Dirty 20.
So the magical part about this sled is that it seems to actually hover a little bit above the floor. So
Ooh.
as you're pulling it, it's so easy to pull, even with the people sitting in it.
We've made a hover sled.
Yes, you did.
Rad,
Probably gonna crash it.
Rad is playing
Oh, no.
epic trumpet music.
Woo!
We completely thrown out the stealthy part about all of this, by the way, and I love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's
Can I just...
there's some
I
spooky
just say-
giggles coming out of Rad's speaker.
Can I just say, whilst they're pulling the sleds, Eenie, Miney, and Mo are gonna cast another spell. They're gonna cast Disguise Self, and they are going to. They're gonna give themselves. They're gonna give themselves little horns, little antler horns.
Oh,
Yes.
my god.
yes, good.
So, and they changed their clawed feet into hooves. And their
Amazing.
body gets little speckles on it. So yeah.
Yes, yes,
It's
good.
like three-headed reindeer.
Yeah.
So as you guys are pulling out into the main room, Gil and Bob are heading down the stairs.
Bob I just imagine them going, like, Bob Gill coming down the stairs, and then, wait, are they heading straight towards the stairs, or are they just running around the room?
Well, they wanted to go towards the stairs. They're heading straight towards the stairs.
Ah, okay. Gil, we should probably move.
Gonna roll a dex save.
I was gonna say, Bob's still have Featherfall? Yeah, Bob has Featherfall. He's just gonna go off the side of the stairs. Has Featherfall.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
Do you still want me to roll dex save to do that, or?
Roll a dex save. Remember, you get a +4 because you're standing right next to Gil.
Oh, yeah. Good, that would have been, because that would have been, so +1, +4. 12.
So, yeah, you managed to get out of the way in time.
Whoop.
And Gil just kind of does one of those, like, really acrobatic flips over the railing and grabs the edge of the stairs.
Meanwhile, Bob just calmly floats down to the ground. Like, yep. He would have been more surprised if the kids weren't getting up to something.
As the sled passes by you, Bob, you do notice how very expertly made it is.
Bob feeling proud that yes, finally his building lessons have finally rubbed off on Rad.
And
Bob is very proud. Bob is proud of his boy.
Aww.
And it's also very obvious that somehow there's magic coming out of like these pillows that are attached to the bottom that's causing it to float.
Bob looks up at Gil and goes, "Well, I'm tempted to say this is a not terribly haunted place, but I'm still holding judgment until we see everything."
Gil kind of just looks down at Bob, and his eyes are glowing really, really bright again. And he looks up at the Eenie, Miney, and Mo, and the blanket that is very obviously just sitting right behind Rad. And he looks back down at Bob and says, "That's where the ghost is."
Okay. And Bob's gonna come around and start walking up the stairs.
An idea.
Are we on the top? Are we on the top?
You're at the top.
Yes.
You're at the top.
I want to get in.
Woo! Good! Mad Lad jumps off and gets into the sled.
Okay. So,
Oh no.
Like half the cartoon
Eenie,
is
Mo.
big enough clearly for Eenie, Meenie, and Mo to get in.
It's Toon Logic, it's large enough.
Yes.
Yep. Everybody
Yep.
squishes in.
Yeah!
Okay.
Should
Okay,
we
before we
roll
go-
to see if we can see if Bob is like
Before
do we
we
know if
push-
Bob is at the stairs?
Yeah, roll perception.
Oh no.
That is too caught up in this. She's not gonna notice, I'll be honest.
That'd probably be the same for Mad Lad too, I'll be honest too.
Or nope.
Roll for Rad.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I am. Oh no, I'm not confident at all.
I just this by saying they don't notice
11.
coming up.
Okay, so
Tell you what, I'm
Including
gonna.
Long Strider.
the only person who notices that Bob is coming back up the stairs is Fred.
Hey, Dad, look, we're gonna slide down the stairs.
Wait, what?
It's three.
And Bob's. Oh no! And Bob's and right over the railing again.
Sandy pushes off.
Can I just say
Yeah.
before we head off, Eenie, Miney, and Mo didn't notice because they were busy looking down at the sled and casting Long Strider so that they would go further.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Because if they're gonna fly, they're gonna go far and they're gonna go hard.
Yeah, Bob's just gonna hang on to the railing.
Gil, seeing this, and you guys are going to start sliding by, but I want whoever's going to be steering this to, roll me a survival check.
Oh,
Steering? I don't know who's steering.
I think because Eenie, Miney, and Mo are the largest, unless anyone else wants to do it, I will roll it. 'Cause I imagine they'd be at the back trying to steer with their heads.
Fair enough.
sure.
Go. Let me see. How well is this?
Hey!
Hey!
That's pretty good. So, as you guys fly by, suddenly, there's another added weight in the back as Gil goes... flips over the railing and lands right behind someone on the sled.
Oh my god.
Yes.
And with the the added weight, you guys go shooting around the corner. And with that 16, you're able to corral it so you don't actually crash into the wall.
Nice. Good.
Bob is just sitting on the railing watching this happen. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna roll D10 so Bob can pull out his camera.
Oh my god.
Cool. Bob pulls out his camera and snaps a picture while they pass by him.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
And that's another for the photo album.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's good.
And as you shoot around, you shoot back through that hallway. And then there's a poop as you guys go through the door and slide to a stop in the last room in the house, as you can see on your map. It's got wood floors and a chair and a little bookshelf right there. And you kind of just slide and go bump against the chair.
Do it again! Do it again! Do it again!
Do it again!
You all
Oh wait, we're supposed to be hiding from you.
Well, I've caught you, Gil says as he suddenly disappears in a swirl of smoke and reappears right next to Sandy and gives her a hug.
I've been cut. Oh no.
Sandy then just gives a hug right back.
I'll save you.
Rad jumps into the hug as well.
Aww.
My savior.
Bob is at the doorway now and taking another picture. Snap.
Aw. Bad lad hugs Eenie, Meenie, Miney, Mo.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say Laura hugged Mad Love and the triplets.
oh.
Aw,
They're
this is
gonna wrap their necks around you and give you a squeeze.
Aww.
And they're cackling. they're just gonna cackle because that was a ride and a half.
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
Are they going to go again?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Gilly, Bob, we have a friend.
Oh.
Oh?
And Sandy just motions to the blanket.
This is Jasper.
Oh, hello.
There's a
I think-
little, nubbin wave, and through Rad's speakers goes... Hello.
At this point, Bob is going to share a look with Gil. And it's a knowing look of, okay, this is what you were talking about, but it's also pretty obvious to say looks small and like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So Bob is just going to come over and be like, and probably reach over and politely shake the nubbin. Hello there, it's nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Jasper Huxby.
It's very nice to meet you, Jasper. My name is Bob.
Nice to meet
And-
you, Bob.
And obviously you already know my boy Rad here.
Yeah, he's really nice, to let me speak through him.
I have to wonder how that works.
It's weird. It feels like I have a voice inside my head.
Okay. Bob once more looks over at Gil.
Gil's just gonna, Gil's thinking. I'm gonna roll history. What's his history? That's a +5. Yeah, that's about right. That's 7. So, Gil just kind of shrugs after thinking for a while about it.
I think Bob does a bit of thinking before he claps his hands and goes, well, I think that was very impressive sledding you all did just then. If I remember right, you said you wanted to go again?
Yeah, I want to go again. I want to go again.
Well, all right. Don't let me keep you. Go on then.
Yeah,
Go have fun.
Yep.
Gil says
Yeah,
as he
Bob-
gets up out of the sled.
Yeah, and Bob's gonna stand beside Gil to let the kids and 2 adults go slide again.
Fable.
Mm.
Fable, could Bob make a quick deck save for me, please?
What? Okay. Okay. Deck save. Hey, Bob, what's your deck save? Oh, wait, but he's by Gil, so
Yep, +4.
that's 4 plus 4. Thank God. 10.
Okay, so what happens? Let me roll something really quick. Let me see. Okay, So you really don't notice them. So what you don't notice is while you've been moving over to stand next to Gil, Eenie, Miney, and Mo, they kind of notice you didn't get a go on the sled, Bob. And they don't think that's very fair. Oh, they think everyone should have a turn on the sled, adult or not. So they've snuck up behind you, and Miney has shoved his head underneath your legs, lifted you, turned tail, and they're heading running towards the sled, and they're gonna drop you in.
Okay.
Let's go!
Oh, okay. I guess it's my turn. Okay.
Ready, fella? Everyone gets a turn in the sled. It's not fair otherwise. All right, everyone. I suppose buckle up. We're gonna pull this thing up again and have another go.
Okay, this is happening, Gil. We're gonna have a talk when I get back.
Yep. See ya. So I'm gonna say because of the roll you made earlier to pull the sled, I'm not gonna make you roll again. You've got this.
Yes. Coolio. Round 2.
Yes.
Round 2.
You guys all get up to the top of the stairs again. And I want whoever's going to be steering to make another survival check.
Eenie,
Bob
Miney,
would like
and
to
Mo
give
are
the help
gonna
action.
Yep,
Bob would like to give the help action.
with advantage
If
because
possible.
Bob is helping.
Safety is very important to this tune.
Fair enough. Eenie, Miney, Mo are going to look around and they're going to ask, before they push off, they're going to ask, did anyone else want to steer? Oh no, did you want us to do it again? We don't mind if anyone else wants to go. Yeah, they're going to ask if anyone else wants to go.
I'll try. And that like comes back there help. I mean, this is similar to a boat. You can do this.
Yeah, it's just a floaty boat on air.
Yeah.
Right, they're going to shuffle over and they're going to let you sit next to a mad lad and you're going to steer. So, yeah. Roll, I guess, with help.
Yeah, Bob's still gonna provide help action. He's not gonna actively steer, but if it starts to like go the wrong way, he's going to put his own weight into like, nope, course correct.
Yeah. So Mad Lad, roll survival with advantage.
All right. Let's see. I'll do this separately. So first one.
Oh no.
I am. Oh boy.
That's too much.
Oh no. Into the wall.
Unfortunately, what happens this time is Eenie, Miney, and Mo, you help push off, right?
Yep, that's fine.
This is definitely not a water vehicle.
And Sandy pushes off too, and you're going really fast. And this is nothing like a boat. And you guys slam right into the front wall of the house. I want everyone to make me dex saves.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Have a look.
And it's no longer
Alright.
near Gil, so just a +1.
Dirty 20.
Oh, it's a 19. Oh. 19 for Bob. Now I do rad.
Laura.
Oh my gosh.
Eenie, Miney, and Mo do a cool
7.
tuck and roll as they
Random.
crash.
Yeah, same with Mad Lad. They're used to crashing.
There you go.
It's actually
Okay.
not the first time Bob has crashed either, so.
It's not the first time she's crashed anything.
This is the. I mean, I think I remember the first time Bob crashed was because of Gil. So.
Yep, it was the golf cart.
Yep.
So Bob.
So, a lot of people, Mad Lad, you know, right before you hit, you gotta jump. So you just let go and jump and roll out of the way. Bob, you follow his example because you don't want to slam into the wall. Laura, you, with all this, people egressing from the, sled, you get launched into the wall and go
Oh no.
right against it.
Flat.
Unfortunately,
Rad
Rad is the same, and
Flat.
Sandy, you're fine. Although you're a little dizzy.
No.
And as people get launched, Rad, you suddenly feel a shiver, and then the blanket kind of just flops around you as poor Jasper goes through the wall.
No.
Oh.
And as Rad is like slowly peeling off the wall and floats to the ground.
No, that was really, but we should do that. Yes.
Well, and Mad Lad looks at Eenie, Meenie, Miny, Mo. You keep driving. This is definitely not like a boat.
I think I've gotten my one ride in for the night. Oh.
Eenie, Miny, and Mo are going to walk right over to Laura, and they're... God, should I roll a medicine check to see how injured they are? Or should I just
Yeah, go ahead and roll a medicine check.
Okay, let's have a look.
Laura's also kind of just like tunishly having to peel herself off the wall.
Yeah.
Back on the ground with swirly eyes. He's dizzy.
Yeah.
So you got a 7, and you're like, oh no, she might be dying!
God, we're sorry, we didn't mean to, we thought we had it.
Or killing herself off the wall.
Oh, I told you this was a bad idea. They start bickering amongst themselves.
Oh my.
She's like, this is okay. It's not as bad as when I got hit by a car.
You got hit by a car?
Hey.
It catches their attention.
She springs herself back up, excited, like, yeah, I wanted to go pet a dog, so I ran across the street and forgot to look both ways. Then she looks at all the younger kids, like, and shakes her finger, don't forget to look both ways.
I keep forgetting to look both ways.
Oh, wait. Rad picks up the blanket next to him. Hey, Hart, what's closer, the door or the window?
So the, let me look at my map. So there aren't actually any windows in here, there's just the door. The main front door.
Cool, Rad's gonna kick it open and be like, yeah, your body! You forgot your body!
Jasper! Body! The body!
As you yell that, suddenly the blanket becomes more round shape again.
Jasper back! And Brad's gonna hug the blanket.
Rad, you for a moment there's some pressure, and then your arms like squish the blanket through, and your arms feel very cold.
Quick, 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 quick. Squish, 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 squish. Hey, Japper, guess what?
What?
You're a cool dude. Brad looks very proud of himself.
How does the sled look?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna roll con for the sled.
Oh no, the sled! Disadvantage because that was naked. Those were ones.
Yeah, those are two nat ones.
5. Okay, so it looks pretty beat up. Not as much as you would expect. That was at disadvantage. Oh, that's a wrong channel. Ah!
Oops.
Ah.
That's a 9. So it looks pretty beat up. Like it's not floating anymore, and there's some kind of mystical smoke coming from it.
Oh no!
That
I think we
smoking
killed.
sled.
I think we killed the
Yeah.
sled.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything Bob could do to fix it?
Let's see. Roll Arcana.
Arcana, huh?
Yep.
Okay. My hands are full. Arcana. Arcana is actually pretty good for Bob, so let's hope. 26.
Yes. So with the magical nature of this sled, it seems that there's this kind of roughly drawn, like probably by a 4-year-old runes. And there's a kind of crystal. You have no idea where this crystal could have come from, but it seems to have been like knocked out of its place, and that's where the smoke is coming from.
Okay. Let's see. Let me just, and I'm gonna pull out a thing. Cool. Bob's gonna rifle through his hammer's face and pull out his toolkit. His trusty toolkit. And he's going to pull out, he's gonna pull out a glue bottle with a gorilla on it. And then he's just gonna he's just gonna pick up the crystal, lightly dab on the back of it, and then put it back into place.
Roll me a spellcasting check.
Spellcasting check.
So for artificer, that would be with your intelligence. And
I
for
could do
wizard, that would be with your intelligence.
Hell yeah, Bob, super intelligent.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Mad Lad's actually watching Bob very closely as he does this.
23.
Behind his shoulder.
So, along with pressing the gem back in place, you also kind of smooth your fingers along the runes, and the runes themselves, as you like brush your hands over them, kind of like fix, because some of them seem to have been broken in the crash. And as you do that, the sled starts hovering again, and the front mends itself.
There we go.
The sled is alive!
Yeah! Totally awesome! Wait,
It lives!
wait, are you an artificer? And Mad Lad looks at Bob very interestedly.
Artificer, wizard. I dabble.
That's awesome!
God.
I used to know an artificer too, but he liked cannons. He actually taught me how to build my gun.
You have a gun?
He takes out his hand cannon.
Yeah! Look at that! That's so cool!
I know.
That is very cool, but let's be sure to be careful with that when it's inside, and Bob just gently lowers the gun. So it's not pointing at him. Because I'm sure if he taught you how to make a gun, I'm sure he taught you gun safety, yes?
Technically, yes, and he puts away his gun.
Alright, I think I'm going to take the DM reins here, because we are quickly running out of time. So,
Alright.
I feel like you guys would go at least on one more ride. And with Eenie, Miney, and Mo steering, you guys end up successfully in the back room where Gil was standing. Again. And you guys said about playing hide and seek like you had promised with Jasper, your new ghost friend. And Bob and Gil have a little talk about the fact that this place was already occupied.
Yup. And Bob's definitely going to ask if there are any books about the history of this place, because it's a mansion, and all mansions have some kind of history book on them.
And I'm just going to real quickly roll investigation.
I'm also going to roll investigation for Bob.
Oh, wow. That's 5 plus 2.
14.
So, I think Bob finds it.
Maybe some old, newspaper clippings.
About the, Hawksby family. So, it's... The newspaper clippings say that it was a very mysterious disappearance. Long time ago. Of a boy named Jasper and his 3 uncles who used to own this place. One day, people stopped hearing from them, as if they never even really existed.
I think that reading that part out loud, Bob shares a look with Gil.
Gil goes, ooh.
I really appreciate how much research you put into a place before you buy it, Gil.
Well, honestly, I'm not actually going to live here, right?
Then why did you... God.
Why did I buy it? I told you earlier.
Yeah, but it's a place that already belongs to. So I mean, we've seen the child. We haven't even seen. I can only assume the uncles are here as well. If they also disappeared.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to talk to them when they reappear.
Yep, that's. I wish you luck on that.
Yeah. And with the rumble of the sound of the cart flashing down the stairs one last time, we're going to pan out on this fun day you guys all had.
I can see it was not had, but fun
No.
was definitely had.
It was,
indeed.
yes.
It was.
Make sure to mark yourself all a single draft point.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Say, do you have a stamp?
I do. Let me get it for you.
Stamp, 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 stamp.
Damn stamp. Where's my stamp? Here's my stamp. Boop.
Nice.
And thank you all for coming and listening to Let's Play Pretend.
Nice. Woo!
Goodbye.
That was fun.
That was fun. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.